YouTube. What's up? It's your boy Addison. And we back with another episode of NBA Chat TV. We ain't gonna get into the long talk. We're gonna get straight to the point. Phil Jackson. Phil, come to the front of the congregation. Come to the front of the congregation. We need to have a talk. Phil. It seems like every week there's something with Phil Jackson. 1 week, he's not opting out of his contract, so he's still the Knicks president of basketball operations. Next week, he's going at LeBron James. I wonder what's next for Phil Jackson. I really do. I wonder what's coming next. But if you haven't already known, Phil Jackson came out and basically described LeBron's entourage or group or his businessmen, if you will, as a posse, right? And LeBron James took offense to it. He went back at Phil Jackson and he said he didn't have respect for him. And Maverick Carter felt disrespected by Phil Jackson's comments, and he pretty much said he doesn't know the definition of posse. And I had to come on the camera and give my review for it. Look, man, you got to watch what you say. In life, sometimes, as we were told when we were kids, just like I know you were told when you was a kid, it's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. It's really just it. It's not what you say, it's about how you say it. And Phil Jackson chose to use the word posse, meaning that he felt like LeBron James was getting special treatment when he was on a road trip one time. And this kind of created a national discussion. Oh, is Phil Jackson racist? Is he biased? No, look, Phil Jackson's not racist. Phil Jackson's 70-something years old. He's an older man. He doesn't understand the power of media, the power of social media, and the power of how words travel. But Phil Jackson's intelligent. Phil Jackson's smart. The Zen master, as they like to call him. Smart. He knew posse would strike a nerve. That's why he said it. He could have said clique. He could have said all the other words. He said posse. Because typically posse is associated with black athletes. Their entourage, their cliques, their group, their homeboys. That's what we associate posse with. So he knew that would strike a nerve within LeBron's camp. Because see, LeBron is the untouchable of the NBA. Like, can't nobody touch LeBron. He's untouchable. Everybody can say anything else about anybody else but LeBron James. But Phil Jackson is smart. He went right to the source. He went right at the number one, right? He went right at the number one. Almost like Meek Mill and Drake. Meek Mill went straight at Drake. He went right for the number one. He didn't go at Chris Brown. He didn't go at Kendrick Lamar. He didn't go at J. Cole. He didn't go at Future or whoever else you like. He went at Drake because he knew Drake is at the top. Just like Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson went straight for LeBron James and used the word posse. Do I agree with the word posse? I don't. Maybe he could have used a different word. But like I said, Phil is smart. He knew exactly what he meant. And he knew exactly what he said. And that's the reason why he said it, because he knew it was striking a nerve within LeBron's camp. I personally don't believe he's racist. I don't believe he meant any malicious intent by it. But I think he wanted to strike a nerve. And I think he wanted to kind of bring some highlight. Look, LeBron, you get special treatment around the league. Let's just call it what it is. Okay, let's call it what it is. When you was in Miami, you want a special treatment. And I'm sure when you're in Cleveland, you get special treatment as well. So let's just call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's call it what it is. LeBron's an untouchable in the league. Now, in fact, you disagree with me, and if in fact you feel differently, or if in fact you agree with Phil Jackson and the foolishness that he talking about, let your boy know. Put it down in the comment section down below. We can have a talk about it. We can have a discussion, and or tweet me at NBA Chat TV. I'm more than willing to answer your questions or whatever it is that you have to say. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Follow us on Twitter at, as I said earlier, NBA Chat TV. Until next video, until next time, it's your boy Addison. Peace.